for the hydrate. Thank you for the headbats. Hey, Nina! Hi! God. I love this series so much. The first trial was such a roller coaster. And now we're on to investigation time. Investigation time. Alrighty. Where did we leave off? Alright. Let's examine. Well, we don't need to. You feel clinging. Accident scene. Scene of the stand theft. Accident scene. Let's do this one. Where Mr. Right got hit by a bus. No, not by a bus. That would be isekai'd. Hit by a car. Oh, birds. Accident scene. So this is where Mr. Right got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo! There's a nice looking lady over there. Oh, really, Nina? Yeah, it's really, I love her little bounce that she does. Yeah, it's, I really like it. I've heard only the first game in this trilogy is in 2D. The second and third are in 3D. But, this is with Apollo Justice. And by far, in my opinion, I love Apollo. I love him so much. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. What's that lady doing? Oh. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? It's quite a house you got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. What? This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Huh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. You aren't allowed to feed the birds in public. No, I mean... Oh. If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Ah! Right! Yay! Way to whip him into shape, man! Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki. Wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Okay, look around. This is what I was— oh. Hello. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. She is pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. This lady. Like, what is she doing? Like, damn, she's flexible. Look, she's got her leg all the way up there. Okay, let's look at her. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident! Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. To trespass to feed the birds. No, to feed the ducks. feed the ducks. You could feed birds anywhere. You know only parks have ducks. Man, there's no entry to the park. Now don't tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there, you'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong. Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Ooh, she's pretty too. I recognize her. Kinda. I recognize the name. Ooh, this music. Detective. Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are... curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental... hydroxysalunodose? I'm not gonna attempt that. Come again? That's hydroxy stuff? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out of the riffraff if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Yes, a nice woman. Okay, we can look at stuff, but I don't really want to. Okay. Because we don't need to. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by that car that hit my daddy? That's right, and I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course, then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute, naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. Oh. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. I love Apollo. The Kitakis. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes. Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Gangster? Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me! Please! I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Last night's accident. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. Yeah, Phoenix right. The bum. That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo, point man. What do you mean? What do you mean by literally me? What do you mean by that? No name. Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? Oh, you're in a bum? Oh, okay. But yeah, hold on. Court record. Let's go to people. Yeah, he's a bum. He's a bum. Okay. N is in a bum. What? 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 In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah. Cleaning up this paint? Splattered paint. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? Aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself to the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities. I wonder if she means that trash can. People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago lightning. Oh. Gunshots? Is that what she means? Is that what she means? Chicago, huh? Gunfire. I was right! Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. A private matter. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, me, Little Plum Kentucky, the victim of a panty snatcher. Oh yeah, Trucy said her panties also went missing. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen. Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. Hard to imagine Trucy and Kataki's panties have much in common. Apollo, don't say that! Don't say that! Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to say, Ninato! Thank you for the sub! I just imagine Mrs. Kataki's panties. Ugh. I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great, show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Yeah, she's really pretty. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, mother. She's a Kataki too? Miss! Hmm? Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency. The Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? You kind of pasted anything, like, kind of badly there. From magic to piano, even your defense, call now. Okay. So, this is, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office, we'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay. Scene of the stand theft. The noodle stand that went missing. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. There's a puppy! Puppy! I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? 3 shots for the price of 1. There's a sign, Maractus Clinic. Huh? Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car... It's here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like a punishment. Okay, Eldoon's noodles. I like how Eldoon is literally just noodle backward. Noodles. So your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. The stand's seen its share of salt, So it runs in the family, you might say. I bet his high blood pressure does too. I love this game. So your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, Sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Stolen sand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, Sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for the late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That sand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? Oh, my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, here on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, Then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bull, my last bull. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. The garage. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to! It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives there, do you? Bleh. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Okay. Examine! The puppy! Examine the puppy! Look, a doggy! Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Named Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Aw, puppy! That's so cute! Okay, I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find some place else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? I am trying to check the garage. Can I go further this way? No? Okay. The doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. It must be quite profitable. Honey, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? I'm trying to go to the... Okay, Here? This house is... Oh, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like my suit. I always thought character was a positive thing. Oh, goddamn. Where? I'm trying to click on the garage, but it won't... Whatever. Okay. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Oh, I moved to the garage. Okay. Okay. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues. To a panty snatching. Clues. Like a pair of panties! Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? Ooh, I see a phone. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Oh, what do we have here? The panties? That reminds me, I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. The piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow! I remember that case record when whenever I'm checking out a car, and I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there. What? What? Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! My panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. What are those? My little panties, of course. They come from home to mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on? Now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Oh my god. Whoa, where'd that come from? How'd that bolt get in your panties? My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Trucy, please don't say that. You're 15. Trucy, stop. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Oh, I love this game. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Yeah, there's a phone down here, I think. Or a camera. One of the two. Oh, it's a phone. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Found a Maractus Clinic. Who could have dropped it? Oh, I just noticed this. The, thingy's gone. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Show evidence? I think I do have just a clue you got in mind. This? Take that! No, she does not look amused. That's your clue? Sorry, but that leaves me kind of clueless. Like father, like daughter with the humor, apparently. There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save that for the court. Thanks for the advice. Okay, what else do we got here? Okay, that's it. A kitty! Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty! It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Oh no. Are we gonna get the step ladder versus ladder debate? Oh no. It's a classic debate. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How's that different from a regular ladder then? Oh my god, they're doing it again. It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that it's basically a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton and painted gold. There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Okay, what else do we gotta look at? Well, I already looked at the car. What else is there? There's a vent. That seems kind of important. No clues here. Okay. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. But I already looked at everything. Okay. Oh, well, I already looked here. Mirror's been broken off. Not that I can think of. No, then what are you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was the dust in here. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Well, don't make faces that are so misleading then. I know yawns are contagious, but sneezes? Well, I'm sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. Is there anywhere else to go? Oh, this. This is where I got hit by a car? Wow, what a big house! And the gate is so big! The Kataki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute! Ah, that's our family crest from an old country. Your family crest? We're clever as a fox and our teeth are as sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. What? You're not gonna mention the... whatever. I didn't mean... Oh. I was trying to... whatever. Okay. I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in, unless you want a face full of... What's it? No dice. Okay. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, yeah. Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like the slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a car? Oh, that's what I needed to find. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? The mirror. Okay. Now we can go back. Now we can go back. Oh, that's her sweeping. Okay, I was wondering what that noise was. Okay. Examine the car. Okay, I've already gotten all this. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Yes, I have the clue. I think I do have just the clue you have in mind. It's cut clean off. I wonder what's in there. Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. Let's see. Zap! Eek! What? Are you okay? Hee, just a little joke. Don't scare me like that. You mean don't shock you? Zap! Hee. My clue is this. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? Side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Okay, well, looks like we just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Oh god, do we have to talk to the creep doctor again? I don't want to. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. What? Where are we going then? Okay. Oh wait, no, we needed to be at the Kataki Mansion. I was right. Let's show you the mirror. I found out who this mirror belongs to. Oh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out, who was it? Where did they live? I just forgot. I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic. Shh! Why? I'm right, aren't I? Maractus, eh? Yes. Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Is something wrong? No. Pay me no mind. And thanks for the info. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Panties? Oh, okay. What about the slippers? Oh, okay. Okay. Standard precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand. I'm begging ya. Okay. I already looked at all this. Where? Okay, what do we do now? Oh, panty snatcher. Okay. What? You want to see them again? Well, if you must. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine. I'll look for your panty snatcher. Any leads? Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Kissing! Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Okay, I'm lost. Hold on. Okay, there's a specific thing I have to examine or look at, I think. A bright painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right, I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here, the second on my kimono, so no, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Okay, anything else here? People Park, huh? Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gatepost. Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Wins Kataki. I mean, the Kataki family built this park. It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. Okay. I guess we just have to examine everything. That's usually how Ace Attorney games work. Oh, there's a new thing to talk about. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. Anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. A police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that. Okay, can I go now? This is what I hate about Ace Attorney games. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with the blue tarp there. So you just use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see, what? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest the thief knew that he was what he or she was looking for. It clearly knew what was under the sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, Sunny boy. Not bad at all. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he used that rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? Well, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Aldoon only uses water from all natural sources. Oh no. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. That's quite a sign. I take it that new is supposed to be as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but my sign ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going on for it. Going for it. Okay. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light, indeed. Mr. Aldoon is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic store blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Okay. Okay. Can I go to the clinic now, please? Ah! An episode of The Steel Samurai. It looks like the same episode as before. Must be his favorite. Okay. Mr. Wright's bed. Wow, what a mess. Tracy must be in charge of cleaning at home. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. It looks like it's ready to collapse. Better keep my distance. Small children's piano. I guess the man likes pink. Bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After that trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Clearly not a problem for Mr. Wright, however. Okay, anything else? I'm lost. You aren't going to search through the trash. I don't think we need to. Oh no, please, knock yourself out. Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear, searching through the trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Okay, do we have to examine this? Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd, though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right! Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So, what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Looks like it can open, kind of. Okay. Okay. Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was like a switch? What? No, I'm skipping this. No. I shouldn't have examined that. Okay, I'm lost. Is there anything else to look at in the garage? This car belongs to someone of the Maraxes. Oh, and here's Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle and the car lost the side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century. Is that it? Kitty. Please let me go to the hospital now. Ugh. Okay, I have to look this up. Hold on. Okay, what is this? Hold on. Save. Turnabout corner. Okay. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm looking and trying to figure this out. Oh, okay. I didn't do that. Hold on. So one thing I didn't look at. It's yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. Bulbasaur's my salty soup gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Give it back from me, Sunny boy, I'm begging ya. Okay. Was that it? Can I please go now? Yes! Yeah! Woo! Okay. Bum Phoenix. Bum Phoenix. Bum Phoenix. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trissy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Holly's amazing! He found my panties so quick! Almost like he was the one who stole them! Oh my god. Trucy, don't say that in front of your dad! You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money, in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you just can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. People Park. Very divorced. It looks like something had happened in that park. No, he's not divorced. They explained in a previous stream of mine that he, adopted her. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's just ignore that and find the noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? You solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing? My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you feel stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Fuck. He's such a bum. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. What? I'm not French enough to understand that. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. I'm joking. I don't know what that means, is basically what I'm saying. Okay. Right? Anything agency. Hello. Pretty lady. You're the woman from the Kataki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request. Your request? Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer, it says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? Stop it, Trucy! No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Murder in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kataki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol. But I heard the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this. What sort of person is your fiancé? Tiala's story. So what's your story? You frequent the Kataki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Yes, but the Katakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kataki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Your fiancé. Your fiancé is the Kataki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kataki. Walkie-talkie? I get it. Waki Kataki. Okay. What? Why are there so many pun names? I brought a photo. He looks like a dork. Well, that's quite the photo. Is he even an adult? I know! Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my walkie, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request. Nice. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Okay. Okay, we can, or we can go to the... Okay, let's go to the scene of the crime first. So this is it. My first... sorry. There's a guy, that shows up that I really like. I recognize his motorcycle. I've seen art with him and it. Oh my gosh, yes. And apparently he's German, so that's something. I cannot do accents, so I'm not going to give him one. I fangirled over Apollo, and I'm fangirling over piano in German. So this is it, my first murder crime scene. It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing! We're investigating, aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? What? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kataki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. This man's... Gosh. It's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? They do look very similar. Fräulein. What is this sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes! The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fräulein. Whee! Hey, what about me? Oh. Menu, ramen, rice ball. Nice. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. I just remember him being so dumb and so, like, flirty and just weird. That's why I was fangirling, because I remember, like, his relation- I kind of ship him and Apollo, to be honest. Who was that? Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. A glimmerous fop. Always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. The case. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Relatable! We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney. Your story. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Oh, is she just gonna refuse to talk to us, maybe? Much progress here. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Hello there.
What? Hello, Steve. Wait, what do you mean, Minato? What do you mean the M-Riz? Yeah, he didn't do anything. I was fangirling over, a character that showed up because I ship him and Apollo. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave out the defense attorney. Yeah, I know. Minato, you missed seeing Bum. Hold on. I wonder if he's still there. You missed seeing Bum. You missed seeing the Bum. Is Phoenix still there? Please say he is. Oh, I can go back. Huh? No! Where's Mr. Wright? Maybe he's getting an examination again? Just how many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain? Hello, Flip Mask. Wasn't it just a sprain? Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your requested daddy, didn't you? What? Me? No. Oh, that's a surprise. Let's just come back later, shall we? Okay. Well, I can't show him off then. Okay. People Park. Let's investigate. Why is Noodle backward? Or, oh no, it's Eldoon, because it's Noodle backward. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look! That stand! It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Well, the circumstances could stand to be better. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene! But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo? My very unscientific analysis tell me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Better check out what we came here to find, at least. What? You could spare a moment to take a look at this? Can't you see that I'm extremely busy? Eating snacks? Yes. Okay. Okay. Um... Okay. Yeah, busy eating snacks, I know. Okay, she doesn't want to do anything. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. The defendant. Detective Sky? Quiet. Ugh, she's eating again. Yeah, I know. She doesn't want to talk to us. I get it. Oh, shit! Ah, god damn it. Fastest muncher in the West. Okay. Guess we're moving to the detention center now. Oh, Eldoon's house. We can go to his house? Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Hello? Looks like he left. And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Aw, what a bummer. Okay. Oh, Nina, if you're still here, when are you gonna stream? What time? Holly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. Hold on. Why did that happen? What's this game about? You're streaming at 9? Okay. So I got like another hour and 30 minutes. I usually don't stream that long anyway. What's this game about? You are an attorney and you are defending your clients. Yes, we're attorneys. No, Apollo, you're an attorney. Trissy is a magician. I was hoping we could see Mr. Walkie Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. God damn it. Okay. Okay, what have I not looked at yet? Okay, let's save. Give me a moment to look at something. I can't wait to play Date with Death again, honestly. Also, Nina, there is just an update for the game. Okay. Let's see what this is next. Okay, so I was right. I should be moving to the Hickfield Clinic. Okay, then why wasn't it letting me? Okay. Oh, he's back. Nina, look at the bum! You're such a bum! Look at this man's! He's such a... Honestly, he's such a bum. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? You're gonna steal the beanie. Yeah, Mr. Funny Hat. It says Papa on it, by the way. Who? Me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem? No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request is for me! See, it says Papa. Oh, right, you're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it. Murder. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. I mean, you don't know what the murder weapon was. That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. I'll give you... Yeah, it says Papa, actually. So you know her, do you? See? Papa. I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know the other guy, too. That other guy. That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? See? With the pog patch. Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin. Rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier? What a lovely name! He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths very soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, the defense woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. What? Try taking this to the detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Honestly, at this point, he's a bum, so I honestly, whatever. Oh my gosh. White powder, huh? Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Okay. The top hat. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Mysterious white powder. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. I see. The mysterious white powder. I see. The mysterious white powder, huh? Huh? Has the ability to improve the mood? Hmm? Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Okay. Does this ring any bells? Is that? It couldn't. Where did you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Ah. Fingerprints. I guess you might call it a memento from a time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memory. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. All dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Yeah, present this. Sorry, I don't think I can help you. What? More than just scientific help. Okay. Okay, blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the sand. Apollo! I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here! Oh my god, Trissy. I guess he couldn't have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those! Those are preserving the crime scene! Oh, I guess the police put these tarps here after all. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's gonna be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right! Congratulations, Apollo! And leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. What's this hole here? Or stain. It's either a stain or a hole. Oh, it's probably a stain. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim was already been removed. Do you think the victim was a noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business, little plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. These have been stolen too? Okay. Benches line the river running through the park. Ha, little urban oasis. I bet children come here to splash around in the water. That river's a little deep for splashing and a little dirty. Well, they could listen to the water and pretend they were playing. Okay, anything else? Oh, a knife! How did I not see this? It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo! The defendant, Waki Kataki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? And there might be a fingerprint! Let's investigate. Right, first choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. Yeah, there's one darker than the others. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick one you want to analyze. This one. Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over this print. Press the space like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. But blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and... Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it, though? Right, let's give this a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Okay. It's not showing me where the fingerprint is, so... Good, clear, quite impressive. You sure she smelled some? Next, to match the print. The police officer has samples, so you can tell whose ever finger this belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Pick the person whose print you think this is. You could probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Yeah. Yeah, that's a match. Yeah, that's a match. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes! Isn't it amazing? The power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Okay. A report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Okay. To the right temple. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... this guy. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studied in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay the people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his, by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Huh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah. Though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Okay, detention center, we go. Now let me get some more water. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Not someone I... Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... Ah! They're here. Oh. Aw, that's a cute... That's cute! That thing on the shirt. Or the apron. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Walkie's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, 4th head of the Kataki family, capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't just treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, bizoy. What? You'll see, when I get out of here, things will change. Silence. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha, you can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me, I don't need no trial, I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for this trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. To be continued. Yes, save. Stretch. Okay, I think that's a good place to end this game. So yeah. Bye, YouTube.